We're going to start doing granny squares. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My voice is shot. I went singing last night. So, apologies for the voice, but we're going to do magic rings. We're going to do two different videos. We're going to do magic ring, and then we're going to talk about building up the basic granny square. And that's leading up to a project that we're doing. But I just wanted to get you started with a magic ring. Magic rings tend to like throw people off. I've seen people do it like this. I really don't know what this is. I don't know how to do it that way. I've been doing this for, I don't know, decades, so I don't really know how to do that one. So basically, let me zoom in here and show you just a quick thing, and then I'll explain it. Ta-da, magic ring. That's it. Okay, if you notice, I took the tail end and then I turned my ball end just like I'm getting ready to do a chain stitch. This is a magic circle is basically just a chain stitch that isn't completed. A chain, see, if you're in my class, you know I always forget what this is called, but the first chain stitch that you're gonna do. And so notice that I twisted it. I'm holding on to that right there, holding that. There's your X. So the ball ends over the tail end there. Then I get my tension and pinch it. Remember, we always have their hands in the C, or at least like that. I'm gonna go into the circle right here, start pulling up a loop like I was gonna do a chain. A starting chain. God, I can't remember the name, and I'm so sorry. I don't do patterns. But I yarn over, and remember, we're always pulling this way. Pull it through, and so our chain is actually going to be there. We're not going to get this knot here. But notice the little pretzel shape. We want to keep that. When we go to do our granny square, we're going to have 3 chains, so that was 1, 2, 3. Do a double crochet, and you're going to notice something as I'm working with it. I am still going over that tail. We want that tail to stay to the left as we're working in that for the granny square. All right, I finished the first row of the granny square. If you're playing along, you'll notice I'm actually following a pattern. I don't always use a pattern, but this is where your magic circle, magic ring comes into use. And notice it's still, I crocheted over top of it the entire time. So all 4 sides were done over this tail. Here's the magic part of it. You're going to take the end of that, and you can pull to make that circle whatever size you want it. You can close it all the way off. You can give a little bit of an opening. It's up to you. Whatever works for you. That's what makes it special. I'm going to go over it again one more time. So tail end, this is for right-handed crochet. Tail ends to the right, ball ends to the left. You're going to take your finger and turn it. Get your tension. Hold it in your left hand. Put your hook in and pull up a loop. And that locks it. So that's 1 chain, 2, 3. Easy peasy. I don't know how people are doing this and getting the same result. I have no idea. So now you don't know how to do it. You can't figure it out. And you still want to make a granny square. There is hope. You just make the chain, start of your chain, and do it like you normally do. This time you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go back into the first one. Getting this sometimes it's delicate. And you're going to pull up a loop and lock that. 1, 2, 3, and start your granny square from there. We'll get over, talk about the granny square itself a later, but that is a way to do it. And you just crochet around this little circle that you created, through the circle, not into any of the chains. You're just going through the circle underneath it, and you can't adjust it unless you sew the hole closed if you want it closed. But that is a way to do it. It's not cheating, it's just an alternative. That was the way it was always done before the magic circle was really created. So that's another way of doing it.